So I'm sure you all have what you would class to be a favorite tree. Well, I have a favorite tree, but mine happens to be a fossil, and you can trace its origins back some 350 million years. And no, before you think I'm going all Indiana Jones, I'm not. Mine is actually not a tree as such, but it is called a tree fern, or otherwise known as Dickinsonia antarctica. So here we have it here. And these are one of my favorite tree non-trees. I've been using these in my designs for over 20 years. I just think they add this kind of extra layer of exoticism, and with these wonderful kind of fronds. Now, a little bit of info about the tree ferns. So this is actually a rhizomatous trunk, and it's a mixture of rhizome and roots. And so that's why it's really important during hot weather or during dry weather that we keep this trunk nice and moist. We keep it nice and wet, yeah? So we not only water into the top, into the crown, but we actually want to water this as well. We want to keep this nice and wet. The other thing that's a really good thing to do once you've done that then is to use a fine mist on your hose pipe to actually kind of mist the actual ferns. Then a little bit of info on taking care of your tree ferns. So these will, the most used variety, I would say, in the UK, Dickinsonia antarctica, originates in New Zealand and Australia. It will go down to -5, -8. However, winter protection in the UK is still advised, particularly in the north of England. So for me, I put a Hessian ball in here once we've gotten kind of information on the first signs of frost. And then I will wrap some Hessian around this part of the trunk as well. That protects the fiddleheads, which are basically going to form next year's fronds. Think about the fiddleheads and the centre of the tree fern, which I absolutely love. It's so tactile. If you look at the new fiddleheads as they start to open, it reminds me of an orangutan. And actually, if you just rub it, it feels like fur. And another fun fact on the tree ferns, there are actually some 600 to 700 varieties known worldwide. But this is the one that we mainly use, the one from Tasmania. So why not put a comment in the comments box and let me know what your favourite tree is. Until next time.